When is the last time that you ever told someone thank you? When is the last time that you ever expressed appreciation for something that had been done to you? Now, you realize that the act of appreciating others is a very important act because it unleashes their potential. It brings out the power in them. It is likely to bring peace and calm into their minds. You realize that many people don't recognize the value of appreciation. And appreciation is very, very important. Appreciation would begin with you as an individual appreciating yourself. Maybe for your small wins, for what you have done, that would be very important for them. Because if you do not do so, then you are likely to end up with anger, with depression, with anxiety, with low self esteem, and these things are likely to affect you and even your performance and productivity. Now, the other important thing to know is that appreciation is quite important, especially even in the work context. If an employee is not appreciated, they are likely to feel frustrated. They're likely to feel that their efforts are not being recognized. They're likely to feel that they do not want to even contribute to what the organization wants to do. You might find that in an organization, the management is full of complaining. They do not like to recognize what you do. Maybe they like criticizing you in front of other people or even in private. They do not see the small wins that you as an employee makes to that organization. And therefore, you end up being frustrated. Maybe they also give credit to other people who do not deserve the credit. Maybe it is your work, you are the person who is behind that particular idea. And then you realize that the leadership of the organization attributes the small wins or the achievements to another person. And it is very, very frustrating. For that reason, you might find that a person who works in that kind of an environment will always feel that they want to leave. They always feel that there is no place for them in that particular organization. And therefore, they will just want to leave and go to a place where they are celebrated. In fact, one author says that go where you are celebrated and not where you are tolerated. And if you feel that you are being tolerated in an organization, then the feeling of always wanting to look for a place where your effort and your work will be recognized is always very high. When it comes to relationships, it is also possible for lack of appreciation to escalate to conflict, to complaining, to anger. Lack of appreciation in a relationship is likely to tip the balance and make the other person feel that they are not being recognized for what they do, and therefore they are likely to withdraw their effort from that particular relationship. Appreciation is the power to unleash influence for the change that you want to see in a person. Even if you realize that a person was not doing very well and you really appreciated the little things that they are doing, then the possibility of them improving on what they do is very, very, very high. And that way, you find that they become better and you also win. But what are some of the ways in which we can appreciate other people? Now, the first and simplest way in which to appreciate other people is to say thank you. Just a simple thank you. It's a great effort towards appreciating other people, and they might feel that you recognize what they have done. Now, the other thing is to also start by appreciating yourself. When you appreciate yourself and the things that you have done, then the possibility of appreciating others is also very high. If you feel bad about yourself, then you can never see the good in others. So if you see the good in yourself, then the possibility of seeing the good in other people is also very, very high. And the other thing is that you can always say a kind word about other people. What has been described as shining a light on other people. Now, this is important because wherever they may be, and they hear the good thing that you have said about them, then they are likely to be very happy. They are likely to feel encouraged. They are likely to feel appreciated. And whatever they do, they will continue doing it. So it is always better to say thank you. It is always better to appreciate others. It is always better to appreciate yourself. It is always better to also tell the world about how you appreciate people who have been a blessing to you. I want to be the first one to express my appreciation to all the people who have worked with me, who have held my hand, who have lifted me up, maybe people who might let down, but they never gave up on me. So I would also challenge you to also express the same love to the people whom you think you owe appreciation for who you are, for what you have become, and the kind of contribution that they have made into your life. So isn't it good to be appreciated? I feel appreciated, and I want to appreciate you as well for watching this video and for listening to this talk and for letting others know that we can always appreciate each other and lift ourselves up.